My select viewers, welcome to another episode of Play Select. My name is Gold Mountain, and in this episode, I feel like a housewife. I got so much gossip and rumors. Few could have predicted a brand new Duke Nukem game. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I'm kind of like, what? I mean, this came to my desk and I was like, okay, I don't know what to feel about this, but I did some research and it's actually really interesting because the guys behind this new Duke Nukem title is Interceptor Entertainment. Now, these guys, if you know of them, they were behind the 2011 ultimately shelved remake of Duke Nukem 3D called Duke Nukem 3D Reloaded. Now, it never came out because Gearbox at the time was working on that train wreck of an atrocity of an called Duke Nukem Forever, and sadly enough, the reboot was actually 1,000,000 times better looking, much better, you know, it's just better, okay? Now that being said, they're back out and they just released a brand new teaser website counting down to February the 25th, and this teaser website is called alloutofgum.com. Now when you go to it, you see kick-ass gum, which is the Duke's favorite gum. Hail to the king, baby, he loves chewing that gum. And also, if you go to the Facebook site though, and this is where it's really interesting, there was an alien script that all the fans actually just looked at it. They just solved it right away because the fans are smart. And from there, all the details go as this. The king makes his next generation debut in Duke Nukem Mass Destruction, a top-down role-playing game for PC and PS4. Now it's there on the Facebook site, and I mean, maybe many of you guys, fans, myself included, was burned by the previous title. So this time around, you know, is it time to kick ass and chew bubblegum or not? So late last January, there was a lot of news, rumors, absolute speculation on the new Nintendo Fusion. Yeah, you know, that's crazy. And I personally was like, you know, I'm gonna ignore this. I'm just gonna not listen to it, you know, because everyone's rooting for the Wii because the Wii ain't doing too well. I mean, like, we all love Nintendo, their first party titles, all that stuff. The waiting, please be patient, not so much. Anyways, Iwata on the third quarter financial results brief for the 74th fiscal term ending March 2014 Q&A, you know, he goes on to say, while we are going to be able to start with this next-gen system, it will be important for us to accurately take advantage of what we have done with the Wii U architecture. It, of course, does not mean that we are going to use exactly the same architecture as Wii U, but we are going to create a system that can absorb the Wii U architecture adequately. When this happens, home consoles and handheld devices will no longer be completely different, and they will become like brothers in a family of systems. Hence the name Fusion. Now honestly, for me, I was kind of hoping that it would have been the Fusion World Tour that Nintendo used to run like in 2003 to 2006, where they had huge bands and video games. That would have been cool, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if you think about it, it'd be really nice if Nintendo did drop a console between the generations and then just break up the whole cycle. They're Mavericks anyways, so I still support them. I really hope that they come out with some games. I have yet to buy a Wii U. Give me a reason to, please. So a brand new trailer came out for a game called Murdered Soul Suspect, and this looks awesome because while we wait for the evil within, I don't know how long it's gonna be for, we have something like this to play, and that's exciting. So, I mean, this game itself is an action-adventure puzzler. It looks kind of scary. I wouldn't say survival horror because the premise is very interesting. It is based on, get this, it is based on Die Hard, the movie, with a little Sixth Sense twist. You play as Ronan O'Connor, who is a detective who has to use his ghostly powers to solve the mystery of his own death. That's right, and at the same time using these ghostly powers to fight demons from the nether region, because when you're a ghost and you're alive on our plane, astral planes get mixed up, dangerous, right? Well, this is very, very cool because people have been comparing this game to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Now, if you've played this, I mean, it's a great game, like nice little point and click adventure, whereas these two games are different, the premise is very much the same. Now, the developers have been saying, nope, 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 we'll have none of that, never even heard of the game. But, I mean, come on, guys, it's not that bad, because Ghost Trick Phantom Detective was sick. Now, if you were compared to Duke Nukem Forever... Now, it is worth mentioning that the guy behind Murdered Soul Suspect is Yosuke Shiokawa, who brought us the lovely gem, Dissidia Final Fantasy. So there is a vote of confidence right there for this game. Anyways, this game's coming out in June, so something to look out for. I mean, it's exciting. All platforms included. Now you may or may not have seen the screenshots for the Order 1886, but if you have, then you probably would agree with me that it looks dark and just awesome and exactly what we expected. Well, Multiplayer IT just had an interview with those guys and they just let us know that a press embargo for this game will be lifted on February the 18th. So that is a special day because this is one of those titles that was at the E3 launch showing the trailers and everything. We're sufficiently really excited for it, so I'm down for the hype train. Check it out, save the dates, February 18th. All right guys, time to wrap things up. First of all, I want to announce the winner of last episode's prize time. WinForce. Yes, that's right, WinForce is so strong in the win because a lot of people gave me weird answers. I understand because maybe many of you didn't see this horrible movie, but the answer was Chow Yun-fat because he was hard-boiled. That's right, he was Tequila in Hard-Boiled, and he was also Master Roshi or Guai Xinyan in the horrible movie that I wish I never saw. Now that being said, congrats. And yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of Play Select. My name is Gold Mountain. Please subscribe. Peace outside. Everything. Enjoy games. Happy, happy, happy.